At what point did you start to realize that you wanted to get away from the RVs? Was it when you were peeing on Mike's face? Was that the was that the breaking point?
No, no. Oh my God, I love Michael. That is a viral video that I am proud of, by the way.
Yeah.
Uh, no, that was fun. I got to meet like GOOCHEESE and when I first started hanging out with Chicken, and I didn't know her that well. But I really like she's a really good friend of mine at this point. At least I feel like I'm still really close to her. I don't think anybody's talked to GOOCHEESE that much lately, but I she's had my back through all of this. So I really like I found like some homies in the mix, but then I kind of slowly started to realize what a piece of trash Chicken was, and I had given him so much benefit of the doubt. I don't know, like the breaking point was probably the videos, but I kept going because I felt like I had friends in the community, and so I was like, okay, like if this is what my friends are gonna do, I'm gonna do it with them. But I didn't like my heart wasn't in like, oh, I'm gonna be this big live streamer, like I didn't really care about that. It was more just for the fun and the experience. And the RV was an experience. But I would say like I really only got into the exploitative spotlighted part of streaming with Chicken. And then when we were kind of over that situation, over that phase, I would say that was around the time when I was kind of like, I'm over this. Um, this is too much drama. There's a lot of toxicity. And then even though I slowed down on streaming, I don't know if you know the situation with Jacob, but I let him into my home. He turned out to be a bad choice, and I just started realizing, Goo had a like conversation with me. She's like, these boys will exploit you, and she's like, that's what they did to me, and she's like, you got to get out of it. And I'm like, you know what? I like agree with that. So I did for a little bit, and then the situation with my current boyfriend happened, and he just made a complete show out of it. So I was back in the spotlight again against my own consent, and that's pretty much. I'd basically been done before I was done. You know what I mean?
Okay, so earlier you said you realized Chicken Andy was a piece of shit. Can you expand on that? Like, exactly how is he a piece of shit? Exactly what did he do that you realized there's no way you could have any kind of real relationship with a person like this?
Well, so for starters, he's a gaslighter. I'm not even going to go into too many details about Chicken. I thought we were good friends. I thought that he had my back, and he did until I was out of the picture with IBL. And then he started to just kind of pull me for content, it felt like. And it was, I don't know, like he so-called had my back after, the ceiling incident and IBL kind of, we had our situation. But I think it was really not having my back as much as just like kind of using it for content for his own gain. And I kind of started to see Chicken for who he was, which is he will use other people to make money. And that's not what a real friend would be like. I didn't have to be with him, to not want to be friends with him. But then I kind of just, I don't know. I lost a lot of respect for him. I thought he was somebody else.
Do you think it had to do solely with the live streaming? Was he a different person off cam, or was he actually doing all this off cam as well?
No, he treated me really well off camera. And actually, Alice and I got in a fight about it on a podcast one time. And she was like, I bet you he treats you like shit off camera. And I'm like, no, actually, like, Chicken paid for everything. Chicken was really sweet. The problem with Chicken, and I saw this pattern with GOOCHEESE as well, he will act like he'll put himself in the boyfriend role, and then he'll gaslight you as if you're the crazy person trying to chase him down, even though he's the one who puts himself in the role of,
Mm.
being the good guy, taking care of you, and being intimate with you. And I mean, I really don't have much more to say other than I thought he was different.